So, how do you master your life? How do you live happily ever after? Borrowing money from the bank to go on a vacation to Thailand with your friends isn't quite the answer. But learning from one's mistakes is the start of it. Finding myself on the other side of the planet in Bangkok with the one whom I thought was a good friend, only to realize that I was being tricked by her on one cold night on a famous university campus in Paris, where I was studying Japanese. That same night in Paris, she asked me to be by her side for support as she was planning on ditching her boyfriend. That's when I learned the minding my own business life lesson the hard way. From a cold greeting to triggering his evil side, everything went downhill in a matter of seconds, and I found myself running on the spot, tripping on the floor, and being kicked multiple times by her boyfriend. The worst part of it all was when I saw my alleged friend looking enchanted at me and hiding behind my attacker, the psychopath boyfriend. So back in beautiful Thailand, trying to forget and get away from my unfair reality and take advantage of my first trip ever to the continent of Asia, I simply couldn't keep a poker face for too long. The three of us, including my best friend, separated into two and one after just a couple of days. After parting ways with my enemy, I was finally able to relax and immerse myself in total bliss while feeling the swaying ride of an elephant trekking, the marvelous soul-healing waterfalls, and the peaceful starry nights of remote islands. That's when it hit me, and I thought to myself, this is what I call living. Living is not having to bear the icy temperatures of winter for so many nights, waiting for the planet to show its sunny and warm side 3 months out of a year. Living should be done in a warm and cozy location, preferably tropical, where people's moods don't rely on the weather forecast, but on the warmth of their hearts. Once back in France, I found it hard to go back to university, as every corner reminded me of the incident that triggered flashbacks. I then decided to isolate myself at home, slowly losing motivation to do anything constructive. That period lasted for months. The only time I felt happy was in the hot shower. With the water running down on me, I would picture myself transported into a tropical island where my body finally was freed from all the layers of injustice and where I was deeply happy in the sun. My imagination, coupled with the intense euphoric feeling, literally transported me a few months later to a beautiful French West Indies tropical island. My decision to leave France and start a new life in the tropics was certainly needed to save my soul and leave my soul behind. If you don't learn how to take your matters into your own hands, you can be sure you won't live this life to the fullest. My future landlords picking me up from the airport couldn't help but keep the sign which had my name on it up for several seconds, even after I notified them that it was me. They said they pictured a girl with a headscarf. That first day in the tropics marked a shift in my life where a whole new journey was about to begin. So there I was, having an endless summer in the Caribbean and starting a new life on what seemed like a total different planet with happy faces and free beans. You can live happily and achieve your dreams. It's not a fantasy. A fantasy is to think that this is all real and permanent.